An ancient hill, a fading sky, and an old tent given a second life. Tonight, past and present meet on the ridge.
Doesn't get much better than this. It's Stephen, the Geordie Wildcamper here. Welcome to the channel. And tonight I'm back out in the Cheviot Hills and I'm on the Scottish side. And I'm heading to an ancient place. And just to fit that bill, I've got a new tent. And it's an old tent, shall we say that. I picked it up second hand, I've repaired it, and it's going to get its first outing tonight on this mega place. It's going to be brilliant.
Out here in the border hills, the land seems quiet, but it holds more stories than I could ever tell. I carry a second-hand tent, stitched and mended, just like the layers of history beneath my feet. Step by step, I'm reminded how small we are against a landscape that never stops enduring.
Well, not very far to go now. I just see it behind me, I don't know if you can. That's the hill fort I'm going to. Not too bad of a walk actually. I'm just going to make it round, just around this valley and then up onto the hill fort. I'm excited. I'm excited to showcase this tent. Pre-2000s, or sorry, not pre-2000s, around about the 2000s, the noughties. It's got some great bits of technology for its age, and I'm hoping I can restore it. And it's in a lovely bright colour. You know how I feel about bright colour tents, especially for photography. So drop a comment down when you see it, what you think. Too outrageous or just right? Well, this is the hill fort, an ancient hill fort. You can see, honestly, the ramparts are absolutely massive on this one. Very well preserved, which I'll give you a little look at later on. But what I want to do is get a nice little pitch. This looks like the best part. We are still a little bit sheltered from the wind, but it's meant to be around about 25 gusts, 19. It's a bit high at the moment. But it is meant to drop off tonight, so we should be absolutely fine in this tent. But let's just get it pitched on here. Looks pretty flat to me. Not be that when I get inside though. Right.
Pitching a tent's always a bit of a performance. Poles everywhere, fly sheets flapping about, but this one comes with a bit of extra character. It's a Terra Nova Voyager Ultra, nearly 20 years old. Picked it up second hand. Basically, someone else has broke it in for me. When I got it, the seams looked tired, a few patches needed attention. It definitely had seen better days, but a bit of stitching, a bit of seam seal, and we're back in business. One man's worn out gear is another man's bargain palace. And you've got to love the colour, bright yellow, not exactly stealthy, but perfect for the camera. Out here in the Cheviots, it stands out like a big glowing banana on the hillside. Not subtle, but it makes every photo and a bit of footage pop. It's not the newest, not the lightest, but it's still got fight left in it. A bit like me, really.
Well, I've managed to get all set up now. This is an absolute beauty. Look at that, man. This is Terra Nova Ultra Voyager. Not to be confused with their DCF version. This is nylon. Nice lovely material. Still in very good condition. The seams had all come away, so I've re-seam sealed all them. I'm going to put some additional guy lines. I'll change these guy lines out. They're a bit thick and heavy, but excellent condition. Picked it up on eBay and absolutely love it. Love the colour. You know how I feel about these tents, especially in lovely colours. But then inside, it's meant to be a two-person. I think it's one person plus gear, to be honest. But we're rocking the Torv 7, their sleeping pad, which is excellent. And then this is their This is their Ling 2 season, so it's a +5 bag. But look at all that, man. Room galore. So the Ultra Voyager uses nylon as its fly sheet, and it's got eastern poles. And I suppose the good thing about all the tents is you can kind of make it your own. You know, new guy lines. You know, I'm going to look at maybe getting some of the lighter inner fly from Terra Nova and maybe trying to put it back with this, the white inner, and see if that works as well, whilst replacing all these bungee cords for something a bit more strenuous and a bit lighter. But that's the thing, you know, I picked this up really cheap. It's in great condition. You know, how many tents, probably what, 15-20 year old, apart from maybe Hillyberg or someone like that, are still standing strong after all that time. This is a beauty. Yeah, absolute beauty. Jackets on, tents all sorted. I'll see the camera there, it'll be fine. Let's have a little look at these ramparts. What about this for a view, man? All the way along the Scottish side of the Cheviots here. So there's a couple of these I've been on already. A couple of videos on them. I'll not name them. I'm not going to name this place either. It's only really popular spots that I'm going to be doing. I've said that before. Look at the size of these ramparts. These are massive. Absolutely massive. All the way around, so distinct. Look at that one there. Do you know what? That might be, I know my hair's like Jedward, that might be a 15-year-old tent or whatever. Terra Nova. I'm going to find out when they were made. But it's bloody brilliant. I love the colour. The colour is awesome. Oh. Do you know what? I'm going to get the anemometer out. Let's have a little look at what we're at. Because it's decent wind. Oh, bloody hell. I just had a little sandwich, so I was hungry. But you can see some of the light that's coming just along the border ridges, the border ridge along there. So I believe that must be Windy Gale up there. Aye. Beauty. Look at that. This thing's performing awesome. I recently moved from a full frame sensor to an APS-C, and I thought I might struggle with some of the low light stuff, and it is a little bit harder, but the way you can pull things back now in post is just, it's much easier. I suppose that perceived distance or gap between a full frame and an APS-C, it's got much closer now. There isn't that much difference, and the cost of a full frame to APS-C is substantial, really is. So you can get more lenses, cost you less, and as long as you're not, blowing your photos up tenfold, you'd be absolutely fine, man. A video, 10-bit 422, nice and easy. And I found a pair of gloves here. I found a pair of gloves down there. If you know what kind they are, get in touch, and if they're yours, I'll send them back. Oh. There we go, a bit of sun, man. Come on. Yes. Do you know what I feel over the moon to be back out. I've took a bit of a sabbatical. It's probably been 6 or 7 weeks since I was last actually out. Just want to have a little bit of a break. I had a busy time at work and so forth, and just want to get that mojo back, that wanting to get out, happens, fine. I'm back out now, so feeling good, nice and refreshed, head clear. I've got a little beer to have later on, but yeah, awesome.
The border hills shimmer in the fading light, veiled in mist and memory. Ancient ramparts cling to ridges, their stones whispering secrets of lives long past. Shadows weave through heather and hollow, and the wind carries the echoes of centuries. For a moment, The hills breathe, and time itself feels suspended between past and present.
Oh, tell you what, doesn't get much better than this. Have myself some fruit and taking these views. Awesome. Yes, my hair might look funny, but I just wanted to say I consider myself very, very lucky to live in a place like this. It's absolutely stunning. When you catch it on a good night, look at those rolling hills, man. It looks like the weather forecast is staying true to its word, in that it's going to be clearing, and you never know, we might get the chance of the aurora tonight. Let's see. Oh, that fruit was unbelievable. Right, I think I'm going to go back. I'm going to grab my little vodka that I've got, and I'm going to chill out. Oh, that wind is meant to drop off, but it hasn't. No shock. No shock whatsoever. I'm just sending that away on a bit of a time lapse now, as them colours are really pushing through. The sun's went down behind that cloud. Now I'm hoping that doesn't come over here. The wind's coming from this westerly, northwesterly direction, so fingers crossed there. We'll see. But we've got a good shot up that way, which I'm going to put the GoPro out and see if we can capture something tonight. Who knows? I get quite a few messages on social media about the kit I'm wearing, so you know, big shout out to Sprayway. I've been working with them for a number of years. Always loved them. Guys there are real people, and I like that. Love some of the new range that's come out. It's absolutely mint, like absolutely mint. Right, I want to get out the shot of my time lapse. Long before this tent was made, and long before this country even had the same borders, this was an Iron Age hill fort. It had the timber constructs around the side, and people lived and worked and done everything here. And you can see why, given the steep sides and the location, only one real route to get in from up that way. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. And yeah, here I am in this tent watching this sun go down. Truly magnificent. I'm not going to name the location, it's fragile, it's not overrun. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, I'm just getting the brew on. Got a hot chocolate to have, I'm going to have that. And then I'm going to set up the GoPro for, see if there's any kind of aurora. I don't know if I'm going to get anything, but we'll see. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm using the Featherlight 700 from Wild Adventures again. Mint bit of kit. Really, really good. Storming cool. The temperature's dropped a little bit, like. It's not what it was, I tell you. Morning. There's not much better than that, is there? We're just waiting for that sun just to peek over the top in about 10 or 15 minutes. Oh, my inflatable pillow deflated through the night, so it's been a bit of a rough one. Wind's been on and off. But other than that, it's been absolutely fine. Cosy. This ling bag, just like the rest of them. The rest of those no tent ling bags, absolutely phenomenal. A lot of space, warmth, just quality really. Very, very nice. Right, let's wait for this to pop up. Well folks, this is why we get up early for on wild camps. Look at this. What a scene. You can just see the tip of the sun rising to the left of the Cheviot. Oh yes, beautiful. It's going to go behind the Cheviot a little bit and then come back over the top of here. But it's looking magnificent. 10 held strong. Need some decent winds overnight. Oh, a little bit bluey. It's time to have me coffee and then get sorted. Right, well I'm just getting packed away now. Just getting all the inner sorted, which is now done. I think I've zipped up that here. Perfect, everything's out of there. It's just to zip this up and bring it down whilst enjoying that beautiful ball of orange. Now I have to say, that is impressive for the age. It's absolutely brilliant. Love the colour. I want to, as I say, change out some of these guys, make them a little bit lighter. See if I can get hold of a different inner for it to make it overall a little bit lighter. But yeah. Well, hope you guys enjoyed that one. It's time to just take down the tent now. Bloody hell. Right, I'm all done, all packed away completely. Just there somewhere. Let's have a little check, make sure I haven't left anything. Nah, absolutely not. It's decently flat. Sunset, sunrise was excellent. It's a little bit windy, but what a great spot. Absolutely stunning. I will definitely be back here. And until next time, I'll catch you on the next one.